Just no. Yo, yo, yo. Y'all know what it is. And if y'all don't, man, this is It's Gorgeous Radio. We are back. I am your boy Skinny. I am joined with my guy, JoJo for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. Big shout out to Exotic Pop for sponsoring this episode. Um, Breadwinner Kane. Make sure you get your Exotic Pop, man. Breadwinner Kane. If Breadwinner Kane ain't on the front, man, it don't count. So it gotta be Breadwinner Kane. With that being said, JoJo for sure. What's going on, brother?
Man, I'm just hanging out, man. Loving Vegas.
Yeah, man. So
Loving Vegas.
I'm gonna get right into it. Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Pasadena, California, pretty much the LA County.
Okay.
I grew up in Vegas since I was 5, so I am Vegas.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I love the whole West Coast thing. You know what I mean? That's what we represent. You know what I mean?
Uh,
A side clothing. We got the clothing brand, so and it's gorgeous.
yeah, man. Okay, so you've been here since 5. You
Five.
did you go up on A side?
Nah, man. My man's is from the A side.
Okay.
That's Jay Scott, CEO of the A side music. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm, I'm, I'm just his bros, man. You know what I mean? I'm family, so
So what side did you come up on?
man. I'm
What-
from all over, man.
Okay.
I grew up all over Vegas. So, but
Okay.
mostly the north side. You know what I mean?
Okay.
North
North
Town.
Town.
So,
Okay. All right.
yeah,
Cool. We around the same parts. That's
yeah.
fine. I fuck with that. Shout out to that, man. So what got you interested in music? What you feel like got you into?
Man, I think it was my whole life. My pops was a DJ back in the day, so we grew up with the
Mm.
turntables and you know what I mean, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean, old school hip hop. So really started there in the home. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like a lot of us, we just grew up. Our parents were kind of in the culture. So
To have a father as a DJ is different.
oh yeah, man. You know what I mean? He was digging through crates. So you know what I
Exactly,
mean?
because
I'm
you
a
now you know music.
oh
Like
yeah, oh yeah, oh
you
yeah,
gotta have your knowledge. You know what
oh
I'm saying?
yeah,
You can't
oh
go to
yeah, man.
pops and just
Oh yeah,
doing whatever you want to do.
nah. You listen to a lot of my music, man. We got a lot of old school samples. You know what I mean? Some of these
Okay.
youngsters might not even know what it is. It might be that old, but you know what I mean. Beautiful music, so that's what we do. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. So um coming up around a DJ, seeing him do his thing, was there an inspiration to be a DJ? You just like, man, I wanna be an MC.
You know what? I had a love for just music, period. So I was the type that would just sit up in the house and dig through the CDs and the
Okay.
records. You know what I mean? And just look at stuff. You know what I mean? Like who wrote it? You know what I mean? A
Mm.
lot of that. I was kind of deeper into. You know what I mean? What it was. So but man, I didn't be really want to rap until like after high school. My best friend was a
Mm.
rapper. You know what I mean? Thrills 702. Shout out to him. He was
Okay.
like the rapper. We grew up around battle rap, so that was like the thing in school. I was more like the facilitator. I was like 3 minutes. You know what I mean? I was that guy.
Okay.
And I actually had Cubase on my computer, so we were in the house doing little records, and then I was recording everybody at school. And then after graduation, I didn't have nobody to record no more.
So he was like, it's my turn.
Man, I was just in there messing around. You know what I mean? And then it just grew. So
What you feel like your mama of taking it serious? Like you first get into hip hop, normally it's a hobby, and then it's like, you know what, I think I got this.
when I first went to Two Tone Studio,
Shout out to Tom.
shout out Two Tone. I've been recording him since I was like 17, man. So he's been grooming me the whole time.
Okay.
So that's when I really took it serious. When I got around Two Tone and saw what he was doing with the landlord. Shout out landlord.
Yeah, man.
And all that over there. So
Okay, so you was around when Twix and all them was doing their thing.
yeah,
Uh
yeah,
Cause you saying Two Tone in that time with Landlord, I know like
yeah.
Twix, you
Frat
had
Boys.
you had all that
Yeah,
going
Drew
on.
Price. You know what I mean?
Drew
I'm from.
Price.
You know what I mean? I came up in that era. You know what I mean?
Uh,
I had everybody's studio session. I just didn't put out no music.
oh man, that's a great era. That's a great era. So now that you doing your thing, um, how do you feel the people are taking the music?
um, pretty well, man. I was putting out some records that are kind of dear to me. You know what I mean? I know the
Right.
sound might be a little bit different than what a lot of other people are accustomed to now,
Right.
but mine's a little bit more old school. But people been digging it, so we just been riding the wave. So
Okay.
it's kind of you know um calming in a way. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? They okay, they like it. You know what I mean? So I actually did lengthy incarceration. You know what I mean? So getting out
Okay.
and watching, you know what I mean, the whole new wave of music, I was like, oh
Right.
man, okay, I might be a little outdated. But then I started seeing Larry June and people
Yeah.
amongst that, man, I seen battle rap and hip hop is really kind of coming back strong. So I'm like, okay, I might have a little
I
chance
gotta
now.
weigh in. I gotta weigh in.
Yeah.
That work. So getting with A side music. How did that happen? How did that come about?
Man, I've been messing with Jeff most of my life, man. That's my dude, man. It was just kind of a dream that we did that.
Yeah.
We were once the Treehouse Click, THC culture, you know what I
Okay.
mean? So and then we kind of just went our own separate way from their brand. Shout out THC culture. And we just did our own thing. Jeff had a vision and I just backed him up. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, that's love. Sometimes that's all it takes. All it takes is believing in. Like, man, I think you know what I'm saying.
You know what I
Sometimes that's
mean?
all it takes. Is
So,
just that little bit of belief.
so you know what I mean? I'm rocking with my peoples, man. You know what I mean? So we're here on, It's Gorgeous now. So we gonna
Okay.
do our thing, man, and just elevate and we're here to be a team player. So
Yeah, man, you came over here to this gorgeous. You signed. What attracted you to this gorgeous music? And what's going on over here? Like, I got to be a
man,
part of that.
I'm kind of skeptical of a lot of people. You know what I mean? So much
Okay.
scamming going on in the world. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
so I'm kind of like I was just watching, observing. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I was hearing things, and I'm like, okay, let me. That's why I've been tapping in. It took me a while too. You know what I mean? 'Cause I had some conversations with him, and I kind of just like, oh no, man. But
Right.
Jeff kind of you know softened my heart and was like, bro, you got to be a little bit more.
Man, especially like you said, you did incarceration, so that really make you timid. Like that may really make you not want to trust people. Like,
Man,
it's so
it ain't
many
even that. Man, I'm just
fraud
kind of
shit
like,
going
man,
on.
I just, you know what I mean? I'm kind of, still from the streets. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, man, because I don't want to trip. You know what I mean? I'm
Right.
like, bro, I don't know. So, but I had to really
I
do my
respect that.
research, man, and find out who's who. You know what I mean? Because everybody out here in Vegas ain't who they say they are.
This is true.
You know what I mean? So I'm glad I got around some real people that are doing positive things, man, with everybody.
Yeah. Nah, I definitely respect that. Um, your come up, your grind, coming into this, like into the industry, into seeing different things. What do you think was your biggest lesson?
Patience. You got
Okay.
to be patient, man. You know what I mean? And just be more observant and kind of take my personal feelings out of a lot of things. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
just try to be more involved. You know what I mean? Try not to be so close minded. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's kind of where I'm trying to be more open.
Okay.
So let's say I'm kind of setting my ways a little bit. You know what I
That
mean?
was
So
kind of gonna be my next question
yeah,
because a lot of artists are closed minded. A lot of artists, it'd be hard for a lot of artists to even listen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they get advice and a lot of artists be like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's a dope message to give any artist coming up because you need patience and you need to be open minded. You need to trust the team sometimes.
right. You know what I mean? Because we've been doing a lot of things in camp. So and they kind of been like follow my leadership and Jay Scott.
Right.
So we're kind of we have a way of doing things, let's say.
Right.
And we came over here and they had some other ideas. And I
Right.
was kind of like, no, man, no, I don't like it. No, I'm sticking to my guns. You know what I mean? And we had a conversation. We I'm like, all right, man, I see what y'all talking about. So
Right. No, I respect
we
that.
it's gonna be major, man. So it's major.
I respect that. So I am hearing you, plan on going on a tour with it's outside with Brad when it came.
Oh yeah. Shout out Kane.
Shout out to
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So have you ever been on a tour? Have you ever been outside the city performing?
Yeah, we just came from South by Southwest in Texas.
Okay.
We actually got Juneteenth with PB Pluto, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So we gonna be there and yeah, so I'm excited, man.
Where they doing the Juneteenth at?
Juneteenth is in Nebraska, Omaha. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So you know what I
Omaha,
mean?
Nebraska.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's going
Man,
down.
so I'm born and raised in Vegas also. Like I'm from Vegas too. So coming from this city and then going down south. Like Have you ever been out down south? Like, do you know the
Oh
culture
yeah,
shock
yeah.
or
I done kind of been
Nebraska or
I done been
whatever?
around, man. You know what I mean? I done been a lot of places. I got kids in a few places, so you know what I
Okay.
mean. You know what I mean. It's different than Vegas. You know
Yeah,
what I
because
mean?
Vegas is fast paced.
Vegas is fast paced, but Vegas has its own culture that people aren't accustomed to. But when you get down there, man, I saw black folks. You know
Right.
what I mean? It's
Right.
different. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, you know what I mean. We're more city like. You know what I mean? So the culture everywhere is different. So that's what,
Facts.
you know what I mean. So we gonna give them Vegas for sure, for sure.
Man, I
Vegas is the
respect that.
party. You know what I mean. We never sleep. You
Right.
know, so I don't like really going places where the liquor store closed. You know,
Right.
that's kind of messed me up too a little bit some places. But I like the culture down there, down south, man. They black folks, they stay united. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's stuff going on, education. You know what I mean? Like
They love each other. They
positive
respect
places
each
to
other.
raise children. You can obviously see people. I think they're like a little bit more established and you know what I mean in
Right.
black culture and black business, so to speak. Than versus here. We out here kind of running wild. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's different.
No,
I
facts.
kind of value that.
So as far if I was just a regular person and I didn't necessarily want to hear your music, but I want you to describe your music to me. How would you describe your music?
Man, hip hop, uh, man, gangster rap, R&B, man, we got a little bit of everything. So whatever your flavor, you're
Okay.
gonna end up finding in my catalog for sure, for sure.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But man, really just lyrics, beats, man, knock. You know what I mean? Been working with Hitman Beats. Shout out Hitman.
Shout out here,
You
man.
know what I mean? So we got some things, man,
Big
in
producer. Hey,
store.
man, the big producer out here, man.
Yeah,
Historical
yeah,
producer, legendary
that's my
producer
guy,
out here,
man.
man.
Very talented dude, man.
Shout out here, man. So when it comes to like as far as like who are some of your influences, whether it's mainstream, whether it's just local, who are some of your influences?
Man, Ice Cube. Ice Cube was my
Not mad
favorite
at
rapper,
you.
man. Sugar Free, you know what I mean? Of course, Dre, the pioneers of that type era, you know what I mean? Nas,
Mm.
you know what I mean? Shit, the people here at It's Gorgeous, you know what I mean?
Shout
They got
out.
a lot of, you know what I mean? This show, you know what I
Shout
mean?
out.
Everybody, you know what I mean, influences me, you know what I mean? So,
That's love.
the whole Vegas culture, you know what I mean? That's what we're representing, so
Facts. I'm gonna rewind back real quick. Ice Cube is your favorite rapper.
favorite.
I've never heard nobody
Ooh,
say
I
that.
know.
I've never heard
Ice
nobody say that.
Game said it.
Game did.
He did say it.
Game
Ice
said it.
Cube was favorite rapper. Y'all can't tell me nothing. But Cube, man. Yeah, that was my
Man,
dude.
favorite Cube album.
My favorite Cube album, War and Peace.
War and Peace. I'll be telling everybody. So many people sleep on War and Peace. So many people sleep on War and Peace. So many people sleep on Cube as a storyteller. Like they talk about the Slick Ricks. They talk about the Scarface. I'm like, how are we not talking about Cube? How are we not talking about What's Upon a Time in the Project? How are we not talking about Three Strikes?
I don't know, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's all
best
with you.
rapper conversations, I stay out of it because my own I got like a top 20, man. So,
But see that, I think it's coming from the West Coast. Like Vegas, different stuff coming from the West Coast. Like our ear is different. So I
yeah,
salute for you saying that because I'm a Q fan too. So you
Yeah.
saying that like, oh shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Our ear is different. Like we like what we like, but then we take in substance too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Q was one of the people that gave you substance. Like it wasn't just all gangster music. It was
Man, he was giving a message, man.
he was giving you a message,
giving you a
man.
message. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So now what you saying hip hop and all that with your music,
Mhm.
now I can see why you say like
You know what I mean? Don't get, I got some, you know what I mean? We
Gotta
like
put it
East
in
Coast
there.
too. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm kind of like more of a classic dude. You know what I mean? Nas, Biggie, that I'm from that. I mean, we
I
grew
like
up on
Nas
that,
them
so
too.
that's what I you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I like some new cats too. I've kind of been bending on the new music. You know what I mean? So I've been listening. You know what I mean? I'm kind of, you know what I mean? I'm still getting
Yeah.
used to it. You know what I mean?
All right, man. I respect that, man. It was good sitting down here and chopping it up with you, man. I actually been looking forward to chopping up with you.
Oh yeah, man.
So go ahead and get the people all your social media so they know where to follow you at and all that.
Man, JoJo for sure. That's JoJo Fasho. You know what I mean? Majority of it is at JoJo for show THC. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Twitter, man, you gonna find me, man. Look for that blue check.
Man. Follow JoJo for sure, man. Make sure y'all tap in with A-Side Music. We appreciate you for coming down here with us,
my brother.
gorgeous, man.
Appreciate you.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. Y'all make sure y'all go get y'all some exotic pop. Bread when it came, man. We are up out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Good shit, brother.